I hate myself right now. I haven't done a video on this channel in so long, and of all the games that have come out since then, this is the one that we do a video on. This is Marvel Snap. It just came out. It's really not getting that much buzz. There's a lot of different Marvel games out. This one is kind of low key. It's not low key. It's dad jokes. It's kind of low key. It's a card game. We're gonna start playing it. We're just gonna get into it. I did not want to. I downloaded it to check it out, and then I kept playing, and then I kept playing, and I kept playing, and I said, listen, if I play so much, I need to make a video out of this. Otherwise, I can't justify continuing to play. So today we're doing a Marvel Snap video. It is a card game. It's kind of, well, let's get it started. So we're going to play this. We have one energy down here. You guys can see my mouse. I'm playing this on the phone, but I am using my PC to play. I don't know if they have a PC client or not. First number, well, that was our energy. First number is, and we're dead. And first number is the amount of energy that it costs. Second number is its power. They don't directly, I mean, I know that one Elektra that the opponent played. Well, actually, I think this is a bot. But Elektra does actually assassinate one. We could take a look. Destroys a random enemy. One cost card at this location when she first comes onto the battlefield. We're going to do, when you play a card here, add a copy to your hand. Yeah, let's do that. I like to just do the Kriparian thing and try to make sure I use all of my energy as possible, even if it seems less efficient than doing something else. So that was always a strategy he liked to use. So these, the reason that I'm actually looking at the things inside in the middle is because they're always different. It randomly generates these three inside areas. We got Stark Tower. After turn 5, give all cards here +2 power. Cloning Vats, when you play a card here, add a copy to your hand. Daily Bugle, get a copy of your copy of a card in your opponent's hand. I didn't actually get to play with the Daily Bugle just yet. That was one of the things that they were featuring today, is the daily, well, I don't know if you guys saw at the very beginning. Okay, so let's see what we, oh, Captain America, I don't even have that in my own deck. Your other cards at this location have +1 power. We could do, this is actually, this Medusa thing is a pretty nasty combo. Shall we play it? I mean, we shall play it. I want to just keep using this as much as possible, kind of. And we'll just do this here. Yeah, I want to use all of my resources because this gets crazy. Watch, it's gonna be 6 now. It's gonna be a 6 attack power card for 2 costs. It's pretty ridiculous. So we need to. So with Hawkeye, what it is, like, we actually have quite a decent amount of time to take our turn to think about what we want to do. With Hawkeye, we need to play another card. If you play a card here, next turn, +2 power. So we kind of miss out. That's what this green thing here is showing. We kind of miss out if we don't play another card on top of that. So we do have 4 energy. We could go, there's not a whole lot of options. We could go Captain America and Ant-Man. That is generally good for something. Ooh, turn 5. Let's do that then. Crap, I was going to do Ant-Man. I still want to, you know what? I still want to do Ant-Man here. This is still better value. I know. I'm a terrible person. I'm a terrible person because I really wanted to. I really want to make sure that that's full to get that extra the extra value. It's, you know what? It's kind of like. Let me play this. This is hold on. Potentially ridiculous combination. But I want that extra Medusa, man. I really do. Okay, so we have a couple options. We could do Abomination. We can give him extra power. I really want to put 2 units in here. And then, I don't know what they're going to pick, though. I don't know what they're going to pick on their for their 4th card. If we have 4 cards in here, Lizardman actually gets weaker. So we kind of want to think about that. We still have like half our turn left, so not too much of a rush. Although I'm sure you guys are like, please make up your mind. Let's do, man, I don't want to miss out on that. I don't want to miss out on that, but I kind of have to. I think we kind of have to miss out on the extra Medusa power. That could have gone crazy. That could have snowballed. But we should be solid. We should have it. So at the end of the match, whoever, let's double down on this. This is kind of like poker. Some of the mechanics are kind of like poker. Well, maybe not some, but at least that one mechanic is like poker. Because yeah, that's nice. All right. Yeah. So we've got that first. We probably have that first one because he can't play anything else here. We can't. So this is basically we took this base. There's three kind of these things are like kind of like bases, kind of like whatever, but you have to win 2 out of 3. So this is the final turn. It's only 6 rounds, right? We play at the same. If you guys haven't been paying attention too much, well, I'm sure you have. We're playing at the same time. I don't know why I say some of these things. If you guys haven't been paying attention, like to the screen that we've all been looking at, yeah, that thing. We could go Hulk. We could go. I would like to make sure that we could go Hulk. We could go Sentinel and Thing. Those are our choices. I think we try to not overburden just one, and we kind of split this way. At the end of our turn, we have all 3, and depending on what he does, he may take one of these, but it's still okay. You may want to pick Hulk. He's got 12 attack power, right? Very strong. He actually can improve his attack power here with additional cards that just impact the attack power of different things on the right like that on the battlefield. So we still did win 2 of the 3 bases, so we do wind up winning that. And we did double down, so we get a little bit of extra points. So this is the points up here. Yeah. These are the upgrades. So of course we know it's a mobile game. It's going to be super pay to win, predatory. But for right now, it's not in the honeymoon phase, right? So for right now, it's just like these upgrades on the cards are cosmetic upgrades. That would be crazy if it was just only cosmetic upgrades. I didn't actually see what the... I didn't see anything where you're like buying power yet. Feel like it's going to be in there unless I didn't do... I mean, I didn't do my homework. Honestly, I didn't do my homework on the monetization for this. I was just like, hey, let's go in, let's play it. Let's see what the monetization is first. And on reveal effects happen twice at this location. Okay, so we might not want to do... We definitely want to do that then. So this is a new... Let's just double down already. So we can also retreat. So if we retreat, we don't lose as many points. Like if the opponent starts being aggressive and they want to use double down, and that's basically what it is. Kind of like poker, like how someone can raise you or you can raise your opponent or whatever, right? So you get or lose extra points. If you keep clicking on this thing at the top, that's kind of the snap thing. Like that's you're basically snapping, and then you get. Yeah, on reveal effect. So we get a lot of value out of this. So we already put 2 on reveal cards here. So we get the extra Hawkeye. We get his passive activates twice. His on reveal activates his passive, and then Sentinel is gonna activate his passive twice. We don't have any more energy to use. So let's see. That's gonna be a lot of damage. There's gonna be a lot of damage. Lols. And then we can see, so this is revealed at the very beginning, whatever the special effects for this area are. For this one, it gets revealed at the first turn, and then this one gets revealed at the second turn. Or, sorry, the second turn and the third turn. First turn, second turn, third turn. Cards cost 1 less. I don't even have this card. Move your highest power cards to this location. I don't know that I necessarily want to use that. There's some crazy combinations that happen, though. Do I think they're going to play something here? They might. They definitely might. The likelihood, especially of cards costing 1 less, the likelihood of that happening... Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. We lose out on that on reveal, but I don't want to go crazy. We should probably keep this. We don't need to do this just yet. We can keep this as like a emergency situation. Like if we need just a couple little extra points. So, I mean, there's probably more optimal ways to play this than I'm actually playing it, but the game just came out. The game just came out. All right. Never seen... I beg to differ. All right, so this is turn 4 out of 6. Wow. I think we have to actually play some high power cards because this game is turned into a high power game already. We have Iron Man. Iron Man basically makes all of... So this is what Iron Man does. Total power is doubled at this location. So if we, for example, put a Hulk down somewhere and then Iron Man next to him, I mean, that's a lot of energy to do. But we would effectively be doubling the Hulk power. So that's 24 power. So that'd be huge. I don't know if I'm explaining this very well. I'm probably not. But, you know, that's just how I roll. Let's go here. Let's go. I really don't want to go so crazy, though. I really don't want to go so crazy with everything. That's a big commitment. We have 2 more turns after this. YOLO. Yeah, because I don't want to. I don't want to put my entire hand down on the board. Because if we fill everything up with low cost cards, and the opponent is he also has reduced cards. He has well, actually he didn't get as many cards as we did, so I was really hoping we were gonna get some OP stuff. We can do a Hulk on one of these. We can do an Iron Man on one of these. I think we do a Hulk and then we do an Iron Man something else. Let's do a Hulk here. End turn. And then next one we'll go Iron Man and 2 Sentinels, or Iron Man and a Punisher. I don't think we really need to use Doctor. I wasn't thinking about the Doctor Strange synergy, but this is why it was important to not use Quicksilver just yet. But we can use an Iron Man. Oh man, 20. So here's the thing: we could just let this. Fall. We could just say, you know what, you win the middle one, and just try to make sure that we win the ones on the left and right. Let's double down. I like to double down in. Oh, did we already do it? It's too late. Oh, it's the final turn. That's why it's too late. Let's go. Iron Man here, and we'll do 2 Sentinels. But it doesn't really matter what we do in that one. So Iron Man basically gives us 18 for Elysium. Let's see. Let's see what he puts. If he can put 14 worth of power. Does this little Iron Man thing to show that it's that's just for when he's on the board. It's the modifier. All right. Ooh. Is that all he had? That's all he had. Okay, he didn't have another card with that. All right, so we wound up winning that one. I think these are just bots anyway. I don't know. Sometimes these, I think they're bots, but sometimes they take a long time to figure out what they're doing. But then again, you know, sometimes I take a long time to figure out what I'm doing. So let's see what we have for the next battle. So we have these upgrades, which these are all the things that we can, obviously these are all the things that we can upgrade. We can go here. Yeah, we don't have enough. So we don't have enough of these resources or these resources. But all this does is upgrade her to... First, it's a normal looking card, right? Second, the second upgrade is that it has this, it like goes out of bounds of the card frame. The third upgrade is it becomes like 3D, which this one is 3D. The next one is animated, and then the one after that is, I don't know. The one after that is, I don't know. It's something. Right, but you could take a look at the cash shop for right now, and I'm sure there's things I'm missing. So welcome bundle, gold, Captain America. I'm sure you get Captain America from, well, maybe I shouldn't be sure. Who knows? There's also different art styles in the game too. So you can have the different you can have cards of different art styles. It would be great if this was just, which I'm sure it's not, but it would be great if this was mostly what it was, is just collecting different art styles of the cards. and making them look as cute as possible and, you know, animated and 3D and whatever. And, like, the power was the same regardless, and you just got cooler cards. But who knows? Who knows? I was trying to go to collection. Actually, we can go to... What do we have? For... Oh, this one's free. That's what it was trying to show me. I'm like, it always has a red dot here. I'm like, I don't see anything that's free. That was the one. I must have been missing that for a while. We don't have enough golds to get any of these. So this is how we upgrade the cards. But the cards, it doesn't make them stronger. It just makes them look cooler. Can we do a... Can we upgrade anything to... Yeah, we do have enough. Awesome. So I can show you guys what this is. Now it's animated. Now we have some 3D out of bounds animated sentinels. I didn't tweak my deck that much. And then we also get some free whatever this stuff is. America Chavez. So this is... This, I lost this already. No one's surprised. They're like, yeah, we figured you lose to everything. What's the weakest card? Quicksilver? You get Quicksilver at the beginning of the game. You always draw this card on turn 6 and not before. That is pretty nice. And let's get these boosters. There's just free resources. Let's go play another game. Let's see how terrible I am at this game. It's fun. I didn't say I was good. I just said it's... I've been enjoying it. So, one of the things, I don't know if you guys have a lot of experience with like credit cards and coupon clipping, and it's kind of like that. It's kind of like Hearthstone. I'm gonna snap already. After turn 4, destroy all cards controlled by the player losing here. Sometimes I don't even like to put anything there. You either have to YOLO into it and make sure you win, or don't put anything there. So let's just go here. We could go here, but sometimes you miss out if you put, because we could put cards on these other these other areas right now. Each player's hand here. What do we get? Ant-Man. Oh, you couldn't give me Hulk? Oh my goodness. RNG. Oh, they gave her. They gave the other player Jessica Jones. So, yeah. We'll do. I suppose we'll do Ant-Man here. I mean, Sentinel here. I was looking at their Ant-Man. You couldn't get. Oh, you couldn't give us Hulk, could you? Savage. Yeah, 8 attack. We're losing this. We're gonna lose this so bad. All right. Wow. I don't have this in my deck. That could be very beneficial. That Jessica Jones that's gonna hurt us. So we're gonna play Cyclops. We can just do this. Yeah. This is not a very crazy game right here. This match. Some of them get ridiculous. Some of them are like 60, 70, whatever. We don't have to do anything with this. We could just go, what do we have? We can go Medusa and Sentinel, or we could go Thing. I don't want to overreach on any of these. We have to go something here, right? Otherwise, we just lose it because Jessica Jones. He got so lucky getting the Jessica Jones versus Ant-Man, but that's RNG. Okay, Hawkeye. That just means he's playing something. He has to follow Hawkeye up with something else next turn. So we can put... not Punisher. I was thinking something else we could put there. We could do Punisher and Sentinel. We could do Punisher and Medusa. Medusa gets the bonus from being here in the middle, right? On reveal, this is a middle location +2 power, and also Ant-Man gets stronger because he has +3 power from that. So we can do Medusa here. We just want to make sure that we use all of our energy. We'll do Punisher here. And then we'll see. And I think we're going to do Hulk at the left. Because if we do Hulk at the left, then we should be good on all three, and then he'll most likely take one, and then we'll still be solid. This is not an on reveal card. So our only options, we could do either Abomination only, Hulk only, Odin only, or Sentinel only. We can't do any combination of anything, so that kind of makes it. And this is the one that we're losing already, so all we have to do is Hulk there, and then I think we should be fine. He's going to take one of them, but if he takes both of them, then we're in trouble. He's got to make up for a lot of attack power from Hulk. Namor, but Namor is very strong when he's the only unit there. So, oh, you can't see. If Namor's the only unit at one of the bases, he has 10 attack power. So, yeah, let's see what we got. Had to make sure I didn't have any music on. I like how this is a 21... Oh, maybe I should edit this. Nah, I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy. You guys are going to have to sit through the entire thing. Unedited. Not editing any of my misplays out. Like, please, please. Once it's in your hand, you can see the unrevealed locations. Oh, so that's just the ruins. It's nothing. On turn 5, all cards must be played here. Okay, so we don't want to add too much here to this one. Let's just do Quicksilver. It doesn't really matter. We could do Quicksilver here. Actually, we should do Hawkeye here. Yeah. I feel like that's pretty valuable though. That Watcher. Squirrel could actually work against them though. Squirrel can be good, Squirrel can be bad based on how you combo it, but that's in any card. That's like any card in any card game. Could be good or maybe not any card in any card game, but a lot of cards in card games could be good or bad depending on how you combo them. So we just stick that there. We don't need to go too crazy. These are not any upgraded or whatever cards. These are just, I mean, they're visually upgraded, but they're not pay to win anything. They're just like the basic cards that the game gives you at the very beginning. This is not anything crazy. So if they keep putting stuff there, they're gonna limit the amount of things that the options that they have on turn 5. So we have 3. We're gonna do Cyclops for sure. Let's do him over here. I don't want to go crazy. We might just Hulk on the right hand side. Or you know what? We also, it's a possibility. We could just let me do this. The sooner you snap, the more it accumulates, I believe. So yes, I don't know. I shouldn't say I believe. I know that happens. Yeah, let's just go thing. And we'll see. So we're even in the middle. I'm not too worried. I like to play cards. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but I do like to play cards at whatever. I think it's a good strategy to play cards at wherever you're losing. Sometimes it's not the strategy. Sometimes it's better off doing something else, but yeah. We could Star-Lord, and Star-Lord actually gets pretty decent value there. I think we just Iron Man. Yeah, because I want to be efficient with the resources. I don't want to use Medusa. Like, we know that Star-Lord, like, the opponent is going to be putting something down in that area, so we know Star-Lord is guaranteed. Unless they do nothing, but Star-Lord is guaranteed to stack. So that would have stacked Star-Lord. But we don't want to use Medusa there. It's better to use Medusa at the... Scarlet Witch does... Ooh. Only one card can be here for each player. I'm not entirely sure how that... I assume that as long as more than one card are already there, then they're just staying there. And you just can't put anything... Yeah, you just can't put anything new there. Okay, so that means we win this one right here. So all we have to do is we need a little bit more on the middle. We can either go everything. I think everything is not a bad strategy. Or we could just go Hulk. So if we do this, we get 4 here, right? Because her... nope. Her +2. Then... Oh, man. Yeah. All right, so we get 4 from her, we get 4 from him. So that's 8. So we have 13. Yeah, and then we have Star-Lord. So Star-Lord gets stacked regardless, like as if they don't play anything here, then we win. If they do play something here, then Star-Lord gets stacked and we're stronger anyway. So I feel like I'm not making a whole lot of sense. Story of my life. We could have just Hulk though, but Hulk is the fun way. There's the Hulk. All right. So we did wind up losing 1, but we still wound up winning ultimately. So yeah, I don't. It's just fun. I'm not saying I'm the greatest at. Like, it's obviously that you're not the greatest at this game, or even remotely close. But it's just been a fun game, and I kind of hate that it's been a fun game because I really don't want to get sucked into another mobile game, especially a licensed game, because you know the licensed games get greedy down the road. I don't know what the monetization is going to look like. Ultimately, I just know that so far it's been cosmetic. Aside from the Captain America, right? I'm sure people are going to say, like, oh, the Captain America, though, that was a purchase. But aside from Captain America, like, these cards are not getting stronger. They're just getting cooler looking. So keep that in mind. There is also multiple different versions. So this is the same card. Hulk here and Hulk here. So 6 energy, 12 attack power, 6 energy, 12 attack power. It's just different looking cards. So yeah, I guess I'll do some more research, find out how. Oh, I wanted to put this guy in the deck too. When this moves, add a copy to the old location. We would have to actually move it though. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is Marvel Snap. I had to remember the name of the game. It's Marvel Snap. Hope you guys enjoyed it. LC, as always, just came out. Well, it was people got access to it in beta, but it just came out. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next one.